Hello everyone, I'm ImKibitz and welcome back to Planet Crafter, where last time we explored the rest of the world and found our predecessor's unfortunate last treasure trove, where in his last act, he left us his riches beyond compare. But also as we explored the world, we got new tech and got the new mining drills. So we have infinite iridium, osmium, aluminum, and uranium. So that means all we have to do now is terraform out of our freaking mines and industrialize everything to the greatest degree possible so that we can get trees and unlock all the final things in the game, including a fusion energy cell, which is very, 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 very far off. So we have a lot to do today. And I can assure you by the end of this, nothing is gonna look the same. Things are going to go crazy. And if you're excited for this, remember to leave a like. But first, redecorating. You might think this is a meme, but this is super important. I've replaced the rooms in here and our, well, quote unquote main storage room with a large room so we can include more storage chests here. We have infinite of all materials, and I am running out of room. I even have this second floor running where we just have like backup osmium, more super alloy, just every plant, and just a ton of extra stuff. But we're gonna be using a ton of extra stuff, so we're gonna need the space here. So I filled the space with as many bins as I could fit. Labeling is begone because I've memorized where everything is because I am here literally all of the time. And we have stuff for almost ever. Probably we're gonna run out of super alloy pretty quick, but everything else looking pretty good. Pretty dang good. Even when organized the rods that we have and the advanced components. This area, all reorganized too into like synthetics and all that jazz. And it looks like, no, this is just a storm. Okay, cool. Yeah, everything's organized, it's great. Gonna be much more efficient now, except I wanna organize this area as well. So a lot more space this time, easier to run around, and now this is gonna be like our office, where we're gonna have our beans in the main hallway, and then all of our main screens up on the back wall here, so we can see what's going on. Like how we're about to start growing trees on the planet? Excuse me? That's, okay, that's pretty cool. Hey, if we have trees on the planet, does that also mean that we get to like not have to worry about oxygen anymore? That makes sense, right? Yeah, that totally makes sense. Hopefully that's the case. And you know what, thinking about it, that's probably been happening the whole time. Like the outside is becoming more breathable, and that's why my O2 tank doesn't deplete as fast. Yo, that gotta be lore, right? Totally. Also, we totally have to have a flower pot. Oh, and look, they hover because we're in the future. Wow. Ooh, wait, no. We don't want a flower pot here. We have a display case. Yeah, we want to have this right next to our desk, of course. And we'll put a flower beside there. Okay, and a little bit of redecorating, and this place is looking awesome. Very homey, much more convenient. I can actually run through the halls without having to dodge the office. All is good. Extra storage because extra space, why not? Food grower T2, a recycling machine because all of our uranium and stuff is being condensed to rods. So, you know, maybe we'll need the actual raw materials at some point. And random storage and a destroyer thing. A shredder, yeah, that's it. Because sometimes I'm starting to end up with some junk. That junk might even be insects because we have trees going on right now and insects are next. So, hey, maybe I'll be picking up insects off the ground and putting them places. I don't know. Maybe into the shredder, probably, maybe. Hey, look at all the trophies. Wow, amazing. Okay, cool. Not yet, one last thing. You see, I would be remiss if we went this entire game and never built a bedroom. So now, the top floor of our base is our luxury apartment, complete with couch, flowers everywhere, backup storage, a beautiful desk overlooking the lake and the power plant, and a makeshift kind of kitchen where we have all the different foods in the world, a little kitchen table, and apparently nuclear fusion generators. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. And then finally, our bedroom. But it looks like it's no time to rest yet. Fusion power is on the way. which we just need some pulsar crystals and super alloy. Easily done. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be like a decoration because we need the power cell for it. But hey, it'll look cool and it's small enough to fit in the room here. So we take those. Nice little decoration. Big smile. Fit properly, please. There we go. Wow, fancy. Look at all the science going on there. Plus 1,835 kilowatts per second. What if we're actually generating? Oh, what? We're actually making power out of this? What do you mean? Wait, I thought for sure that we're gonna have to get the fusion energy cell, like right at the end of the game, to actually use this. But you're telling me we actually get the fusion power plants right now, right here, right now. That's a game changer. How do we make those crystals? How do we make the crystals? Where are the crystals? Just need some pulsar crystals, man. Zeolite. Oh no. So we have an infinite amount of everything else, but the zeolite, how much of the zeolite do we have? This is now mission critical. Oh gosh. This is 5 per row. So that's only 4 more pulsar crystals? No, we need 5. Do we have any more in the bin? Oh, let's go, we have one. So that means we're gonna be able to get another fusion power plant. Wait, no, I'm so stupid. We have 5 crystals now. We're gonna be able to get like a ton more fusion power plants. We had 20 zeolite. Let's go. This also means I finally have a use for the interior of the power plant here. So we have all the reactors and stuff outside, but then inside it's like, huh? Now we can have fusion reactors. Let's make them special. Let's just have like a few just in the middle of the room, like so. Yeah, bud. Oh, this solves all of our power needs. So more crystals. And I'm sorry, my precious uranium, but I must deconstruct you. Shockingly, there is a higher priority. Okay, so this is the recycler. This does just turn stuff into its original parts, right? Please. Okay, it actually does. Good. More fusion then. It looks like we're just gonna be able to build an extra 3 of these for now. And we're gonna put them actually at the front of the building so we can actually see them. Yeah, like you're nice in the corner here, like it'll be organized, but I wanna see what's going on. So you'll be up here as well. Nice. How much power do we have now? How do I make a screen? Can I turn you into a screen right now? Nope. Probably should just get the stuff for a power screen at the power plant, but who cares? Let's see where we're at. So we have 4 fusion power plants, plus all that we had before, meaning we're at 10,915 kilowatt hours of production. Almost 3 times our consumption. But sadly, I know the truth of this game. That amount of power is not gonna last 5 minutes. We're gonna reinvest all of that power into tier 2 miners to get more uranium. And I actually learned of a really cool trick from a Twitter user named Notch, AKA the creator of Minecraft, who is also playing this game. But he discovered that you can actually build the tier 2 miners on top of the uranium cave about here, and you can actually get uranium from up here. And that way we can get uranium like way faster. Just have to find the exact coordinates of where the cave is. So maybe it's about here. I don't know. Let's see. That's iron, so wrong location. Ahaha! Uranium. Perfect. So now we can just stack up miners in a huge row here and not be worried about the space limitations of this little cave. So we have 3 of these things for now. All of them getting uranium. Perfect, or at least trying to get uranium. So we can just stack up like 3 or 4 of these and we'll have uranium for days. And yep, that was the best idea ever. Look at all the uranium here. That's not even half of it. Look at all the uranium rods. We can make like another 6 reactors if we need them. It's crazy. Very good, but power's still looking great. So instead, we're gonna move on making bigger numbers. We still haven't got the tree spreader yet, and we need that. Out of all the things that we're screwing around with, we are not making a lot of biomass. We need 65 to get the tree spreader, and I want a bigger number down there. So you might have noticed in my inventory, we got stuff for rockets. So we're gonna launch a couple of them. Specifically these biomass rockets, which will multiply our biomass production by 1,000%. So yeah, I feel pretty good about a couple of those. So rocket number 1, go. Rocket number 2, build at the exact same time. Go. Uh-oh. Okay. I thought something weird would happen. I watched a Let's Game It Out video and he did this, and it's, yeah, interesting. Interesting. I had no idea the rockets would have any kind of physics. I thought they were kind of just like an animation, but no, they're a majestic beast, lost to the wild now. Goodbye. What'd that do to our numbers? Yep, did pretty good. Did pretty good. Number going up. 16,000 biomass per second. Good. Now we're gonna get the tree spreader after we launch another 2. Bigger numbers, better person. Remember to leave a like. Can we build this? There we go. What will happen this time? Let's go in. Get stuck again. Launch the other one. No, you're not allowed to be free. Oh, no! I got away. Good luck, friends. Oh, enjoy the ground. Okay, never mind. Wait. Uh-oh. What happened to the other one? Okay, the other one got away. That one's just on its own special journey. Oh, and finally, we got the tree spreader. Okay, super quick number. Oh yeah, it's doing way better now. That was a fantastic decision. How do we make a tree spreader though? We need these. We need a lot of them. They make a ton of biomass per second and oxygen. All things considered, looks pretty straightforward to make. Real question is, where do we want to plant a forest? And you know what? Kind of like beyond the lake over there would be pretty good. Or in front of this desert. How about in front of the desert? You know what? It's a little bit closer. So let's see how these things go. Oh, we just can't have them anywhere? Why? Is there like an instructions? Place on a water surface. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We just need to go to the water then. Just get a quick sip and off we go. I don't know why we'd have to make a tree planter on the water though. Seems odd. Here come the trees. Here comes a storm. Purple storm, good storm, shiny things. No, it's just a storm. Why would we need to place this on the water? I actually don't get it. But I guess we will find out soon when we start to see trees. Let's put down another. Just put it down over here. And unfortunately, I only have 2 tree seeds. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit on planting more. But soon over here will be a lush jungle. Well, kinda. We're getting there. We're getting there. We got trees for sure. They're just so small. That's okay. I'm sure once we get the tier 2 and tier 3 tree spreaders, these will be massive and all over the place, and it's gonna be great. What's not great though, is I have realized, oh man, we have a long way to go until we beat this game. We are just about to hit 10 GTI, like the terraformation thing, and we need like 500. So I built a couple extra heaters and stuff like that, and a few things out and about, but our progress is still like not moving. We're at 0.7% of the way to insects right now. 0.7, not even 1%. So drastic things have to happen, extremely drastic things, and our world is just not set up for proper scaling. So there's gonna be a bit of a change going on. Number 1, we need way more super alloy. So I've set up a super alloy farm over here in the aluminum fields. So we just gather up whatever's in here. There's usually gonna be some pieces of aluminum and everything else. And then I just crafted in the house into super alloy. I've been using this for a little bit and it's been working great. And it's right on the way to the nuclear uranium mines. So it's really convenient as well. I'm pretty sure there's a cave where we could farm the alloy, but this is just so handy that I just like to use it. Anyway, so that was important, but also we just need so many more machines and so many rockets, and we just don't really have the space. Like the base here, it's nice, it's cute, like it does its thing, but we need like hundreds of heaters. We need to keep building way more of these miners and plant stuff. We have to scale everything here by like 100. So I need to kind of move things around. Main thing is, the crabs, you're scooting boys. Instead, we're gonna make the cave over here our drilling area. Kinda makes sense, it's a cave, right? Also, we can fit a lot more stuff in here. And the main thing really is I'm gonna be worried about lag. Like, we are going to have so many machines, and I do not want the game to break, like Satisfactory does when I get a little too ahead of myself there. We will be getting ahead of ourselves in this game, so want to plan a little bit ahead. So we'll stuff as many of these as we can in this cave. This will be the new mining area. And with everything all moved, well, what are we gonna do with the space where all those miners were? Well, I started building a platform out because we need space for heaters. We have these massive heaters that can only be built outside, and I tried building them just on the ground, but it doesn't feel right. So we're gonna make a field of heaters going out this way towards the black sun. And then finally, all of the greenery here, the flowers, the grass spreaders, all this jazz, it gotta not be built here anymore. We're not gonna be moving all of it because it just looks nice. I like walking in the green fields, it's cool. But we're not gonna be adding any more to this or else it's gonna get crazy. So we're gonna continue to build more green stuff over by the trees over there. And just to make things interesting, we have a nice little green base on an island in the middle here. Got a little reactor up top. I even built an extra biolab inside so we can put together all the things we need. 2 floors because this floor is all gonna be food growers because we're gonna need a lot of that. And yeah, it's in the center of this lake because I wanna keep planting stuff all around here. Like, I don't just want everything on the shore, I want to build all over there too. And at the end of the day, this will be at the center of it all. I think that'll end up looking really cool. But of course, as we expand, we're gonna run out of energy. I already know. So expect to see the power plant grow exponentially. But the best and first thing we need to do is we need to launch as many rockets as possible. Rockets are the answer. They multiply our numbers in here by 1,000. So really, we should just constantly launch rockets. But at the end of the day, it'll kind of be a mix of both, like rockets and more machines. And we're gonna continue to work on biomass. More biomass, rockets, more trees, more green, let's go! Another rocket. Round 2. There we go. Our evolved rockets, much better. Oh my gosh, they're working together. We've done it. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, but you see, that was just the beginning. We have to just constantly be launching rockets for the rest of the game now. It's the only way to really kind of beat it. We're at 42 GTI in the corner there? It's nothing. We need 500. So these rockets just gotta go, brother. Send them out. Send them out. Break the game. I don't care. More heat. More everything. Send the rockets into the lake. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Keep launching more. More! Okay, that wasn't bad. 5 rockets to get started, but we could use more. Just to be safe, let's launch another 5. I love how the rockets dance sometimes. So majestic. But okay, that was 10 total heat rockets. So 10 times 1,000, whatever that is, multiplying our heat score. We're already at 44 GTI, so things must be pretty good, eh? Kind of. So we're at about 900,000 heat per second. I launched a couple oxygen rockets, so we're about 830. Pressure, 780, and biomass, far, far behind. But biomass is gonna be the worst, because to get biomass, we need to have this llama seed. And as far as I can tell, there's no way to like farm those in the game. So this is all we got. So I think we're only gonna launch like 3 of these rockets and save the rest just in case. So hopefully these last couple rockets really boost our numbers, because this is kind of all we got here. Aside from the rest of these rockets, it's just gonna be constantly grinding things. Like, infinitely expanding our heat, our miners, and launching whatever rockets we can. You know, that should technically cause heat too, right? We're gonna boil the lake, it looks like. Yeah, makes sense to me. Yeah, anyway, these are the numbers now. It looks like we got to 162,000 biomass from those rockets, which is okay. But yeah, I'm gonna grind forever, and we'll see what the numbers look like in a minute. All right, that was a little bit more than a minute, but we're at 4 million oxygen per second, 2 million heat, 2 million pressure, and over 1 million biomass per second. Still not on insects though, but goodness gracious, this is an interesting time. The entire game changes when you get to this point. It's all about shooting up more and more rockets. I have probably shot up like probably 200 rockets to get these kinds of point totals. And for the most part, I didn't even build that much more. A couple more heaters, a few more crabs on the ridge over there, and most of it has just been mining, getting as many resources as possible to launch as many rockets as possible. So, oh man, have I got good at farming the stuff. Very, very proficient. And what drastically helped as well is going into this weird alien door cave here. We found this a while ago, and there's like some weird alien door type thing over here, which is probably for future content. But yeah, in here, if you set up miners, you can get super alloy. So I've been using this cave a lot to get all the super alloy because we needed just so much. And I had like a farm set up for it, but it was nowhere near good enough. And also we just have a giant forest here now. So very slowly, after hours and hours and hours, we finally got the tier 3 tree spreaders, which are the craziest thing in the game. 12,500 oxygen per second and almost 700 biomass per second. It is one of the better things in this whole game. They're amazing. And they spread trees everywhere, don't need water, and that's how I've covered this entire desert in trees and foliage and got our biomass to like insane proportions. And we finally got that beautiful view of a lush tropical paradise here now. And the best part of this all is our power didn't actually run out. I built a couple more reactors just because I had like a ton of uranium, so we still have like 6,000 kilowatts available. But the fusion generators are amazingly good and carried us through the late game here. But as you can see, we're kinda done with that now. Terraformation, over 600. That means we have the fusion energy cells. We got them, we've done it. How do you make a fusion energy cell? Well, it's not like a building, makes sense. Do we make it in a tier 2 crafting station? Negative Ghost Rider. Advanced crafting? If this isn't advanced, I don't know what is. Okay, there it is. Pulsar crystals, of course, and osmium. So here we go. Fusion energy cells. We've done it. We've made 2. Now what do we do with fusion energy cells? We take it back to where it all began. The crashed spaceship on top of this hill here. We're inside, there's a fusion reactor. So yeah, we found this back in episode 1, and finally, we have the energy cell. So I have no idea what this is gonna do. It might activate some kind of crazy world event, or it might just give us infinite power. Let's find out. What happened? You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a door. Did that open a door? It did. What's going on here? Or have we been here? No, we haven't been here. Oh wow, pulsar crystals? What's gonna be back here? Is it just treasures? Oh, this is like a super ultra rare tree. There's another super rare tree as well. So I guess then that was kind of the whole 9 yards. It just opened a secret door. And then if we take this out, is this the only secret door? Let me run around for a second. This looks different. More secrets. Secrets? What secrets? Whoa, the good stuff. Actually, this is the best stuff. These lerma seeds let us make rockets, and I ran out of these long ago, so that's amazing. And that was pretty much it though. Just a ton of super valuable late game loot, kind of as like a nice little prize. And you know what? I think the game developers never actually intended for people to get to this point. For context, my entire playthrough took about 30 hours, up until this point. And this point itself took about 20 hours. So I think the devs just wanted to make some kind of impossible goal while they're trying to figure out new updates. But I don't know. Regardless, I had a blast. Running around and farming sometimes is just what the doctor ordered. Listened to so many podcasts and had a great time. And it's really cool that we get to keep the energy cells because now I can later dismantle them and turn them back into power plants. But I made 2 for a reason. I thought it was gonna be used up. And the one I knew was back in that ship, and another fusion cell is used here. And this is supposed to be a portal. Well, it was supposed to be a portal. Now it's some kind of weird tropical reserve. Maybe if we use the fusion cell in here, something will happen. Dunno. Lots of doors that could be opened. It's the secrets we could find. All right, though. Fusion generator activated. Secret doors revealed, question mark? Let's take a look around. Oh, this is definitely... No, that's a secret cave. Found that earlier. Any doors? Is this door new? This door's probably new. Drink the water. Anything? Box? Or treasure and loot. Probably later on in the game. Whoa, okay, thank you very much. Take that too. Yeah, probably later in the game there's gonna be like lore and greater secrets. This is a pretty good loot though, that's pretty good loot though. Of course, are there any other doors opened? No, doesn't look like it. So just the loot cave V2. That's amazing then. And also, I'm gonna leave that fusion power core inside, because who knows, maybe in a later update, this is gonna do something. Maybe. And with that, we have beaten the game pretty much. But we'll check it out every so often when the game updates, since it's early access, and I'm sure it'll add in a lot of really cool, interesting new things. But for now, that's gonna be all here. So I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.